Hello, amazing. Welcome back to our today's tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to evaluate this kind of math Olympiad question. This is your radical expression. And as you know, you are not supposed to use calculator. Don't be scared. I'm going to teach you the easiest way and a step-by-step guide. Don't forget to also tell us how it helps you in the comment section. Let's do this together. So we're going to begin this with solution, okay? Now, this is what you have, and it's raised to the power of 7. Now, what do we do? This 7, we can try to split it, okay? We know that for we to have 7, 7 can be written as when you multiply 3 by 2 and then add 1 to it, it gives you 7. But what use will this be to us? Let's block it. I'm going to show you. Okay. Now let's do this. Now for this, we are going to have root 7 minus 1 divided by 2. Okay. Is raised to power of. We are going to take this bit by bit. So we are going to take the first value, the first number, which is 3. That means we are going to raise this to the power of 3. Now, what do we do? Remember this rule of exponent, which says that each time you have a and is raised to power of m and b is raised to power of m, the powers are the same. So it's just a divided by b raised to power of m. Okay, now for this, it's going to give us root 7 minus 1 will be raised to power of 3, and 2 will also be raised to power of 3, obeying this. So you've not changed anything. Now what do you do again? Just remember, this is your binomial of degree 3. Okay, this is your binomial of degree 3. And for every binomial of degree 3, we have it that a minus b to the power of 3 is the same as a raised to power of this 3. Okay, now switch the power to subtraction. Introduce a coefficient which is 3. Decrease this number to a raised to power 2. Introduce your b. Okay, switch the power to addition. Introduce your coefficient. Decrease the power now to 1. Introduce your b and raise the power of b to 2. Then finally, you switch this one again to subtraction, okay? And then b will be raised to power 3. So each time you have a binomial of this degree, this is what you have. Okay, so we're going to apply this in simplifying this. And to do that, we are going to now have, so let's take it to this part to now have, let's plug this. So this gives us, obeying this is our a and this is our b, okay? So we're going to have a will be raised to power. So it's going to be root 7 raised to power of 3 minus 3 multiply. Our a is also root 7, but this time around is squared. Multiplied by our b is 1, okay? Then plus 3 multiplied by our a is root 7 and is multiplied by 1 squared minus our b is 1. So you cube it and is divided by 2 raised to power 3 is 2 multiplied 3 times to give us 8. So we keep simplifying to half. When you have this raised to power 3, it means it's multiplied 3 times, okay? And if you multiply this, it gives you 7. Then use it to multiply this, it gives you 7 root 7. Did you see that? So we are going to now have, for this, we have 3. When you have this square cancels the square root. So you are going to have 3 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 1. Okay, then plus this will give us 3 root 7 multiplied by 1 squared is 1 multiplied by 1. Okay, and you have it as 1. So minus this will give us 1. L is divided by 8. Now what do you have again? You keep simplifying this. So this is already 7 root 7. Multiply this, it gives us 21. So we have minus 21 plus multiply this, it gives us 3 root 7. Then minus 1 is divided by 8. Now what do you do? Collect the like terms. This and this are like, and you notice their radicals are the same. So you can easily add it up. 7 root 7 plus 3 root 7 gives us 10 root 7. Okay. Negative 21 negative 1 gives us negative 22 and is divided by 8. Now you observe that 2 is common. 2 can divide 10, divide 22, and divide 8. So 2 goes in this 5 times, 2 goes here 4 times, 2 goes here 11 times. So this gives us 5 root 7 minus 11, all are divided by 4. So we've been able to simplify this, okay? Now remember we made a statement here and we've been able to use 2. So we're going to come back for this and let's do that together to now have. Remember to collect this now is going to give us, so we're going to have 5 root 7 minus 11 divided by 4 will now be raised to the power of these 2. Did you see that? Okay, so let's simplify this. To simplify this, this is the same as 5 root 7 minus 11 raised to power 2 is divided by 4 raised to power of 2. So just remember your binomial of degree 2, and that says a minus b raised to power 2 is the same as a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So we're going to apply this on the numerator, okay? And if you do that, you are going to have, this is your a and this is b. So you have 5 root 7 will be raised to power of 2 minus 2 we multiply a as 5 root 7 and b as 11, then plus our b is 11, it will be squared, okay? 4 raised to power 2 is 4 multiplied 2 times, and that is going to give us 16. So we simplify this again. We have this raised to power 2 is 5 root 7 multiplied by 5 root 7. This will multiply as coefficient to give us 25. When this multiply, it gives you 7. Did you see that? Now, minus, okay? So let's multiply this. This will multiply to give us 10. And 10 times 11 will give us 110 root 7, okay? Then plus this raised to power 2 is 11 multiplied 2 times to give us 121. And all are divided by 16. So you keep simplifying. So multiply this, 25 multiplied by 7. This is 35. Take 3. This will give us 14 plus 3 will give us 17. Okay. So we're going to have 175. Then we have minus 110 root 7 plus 121 is divided by 16. Now you observe that these two are the same terms, so you can add them. So if you have 175 plus 121, this will give us 6, this is 9, this is 2. So it's giving us 296, okay? Then minus 110 root 7 divided by 16. Observe also that these are all even numbers. 2 can go, so let's reduce it. So 2 goes here, will give us 8. 2 goes here once, 2 here is 4, taking 1. 2 in 16 gives us 8, okay? Then 2 goes here, will give us 5, taking 1. This is 55. So we're going to now have 148 minus 55 root 7 will be divided by 8. Now, remember that all these are powers we used for 7. We have taken care of 3 and 2. We are left with this one. And this one is added at this time. And just remember that for the only time you add powers in your exponent is when you have a raised to power m multiplied by a raised to power n, which gives you a raised to power m plus n. Did you see? The only time you add is when you multiply. So in this case, to simplify this from this point, we are going to multiply this value we have here with the original value, the one inside. Okay, so we're going to multiply it by root 7 minus 1 divided by 2. By doing this, we are adding the power of 1. I hope this is understood. Now let's expand this together and let's see what we have. Now expanding this, this is what we are going to have. So we can multiply the numerators to have 148 minus 55 root 7 is multiplying root 7 minus 1 divided by these two we multiply, okay? and we have 8 multiplied by 2. So let's expand now. This is going to give us, we use this to expand this. We also use it for this, okay? We use this here and also use this here. So let's do it together. This we multiply this to give us 148 root 7. When it multiplies -1, it gives us -148. Did you see that? Now, when this multiplies this, it gives us -55. When root 7 multiply root 7, is going to give us 7. Did you see? Now, use this to multiply -1. Remember, it's negative. So when it multiplies this, it gives us positive 55 root 7. Now, all are divided by, multiply this, it gives you 16. So you keep simplifying to now have 148 root 7, okay, minus 148. Multiply this, it is going to give us 55 multiplied by 7. This will give us 35. Take write 5, take 3. 35 plus this will give us 38, okay? So we're going to have 385. So we have minus 385 plus 55 root 7. All are divided by 16. Now let's simplify further to now have. Simplifying this, we now have, so this gives us 1. So we are going to have 148 root 7. We add it to this because these two are the same with the same radicals. So we have plus 55 root 7. Then we add these two because they are the same, okay, they are constants. So we have this minus 385. All are divided by 16. Now, what do you do again? So this is going to give us, you can easily add their coefficients since their radicals are the same. So add 148 and 55. So we're going to have this, okay, add this. This will give us 13, take 1. This will give us 10, take 1, we have 2. So we're having 203 root 7, okay? Now we're going to add this also. So to add it, we have 148, 385. So we have 13, take 1. This will give us 9 plus this will give us 13, take 1. We have 5, okay? So we're having negative 533, okay? And all are divided by 16. Now, when you look at this, you observe that there's no number. These are not of even number, so we cannot reduce it anymore, and 3 cannot even go in each of them. So this is the reduced form of this question, and this becomes our answer. You observe that we've been able to simplify this, which are, when you multiply and simplify it, it returns you to the power of 7. And I hope you really learned a lot. Let's know how much, and don't forget to share for more people to learn the skills we displayed. If this helps you, don't forget to give this tutorial a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips. I will see you in our next class, and bye-bye.